okay, she makes some dumb TikTok. I wanted this man to be vulnerable with me for so long. He finally called me yesterday and opened up, but the second he started crying, I lost all interest in him quickly. This is a safe space, but not that safe. So like,
what?
Yeah, like you guys claim you want the guy to be vulnerable,
Yeah, I know.
But
like,
that's,
where's the line? We don't know until we cross.
Here's something wrong with that
you're
bitch.
asking.
it's her. It's not us. This is what I'm saying about
Right,
generalizing.
but we don't know what kind of girl you are until we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
We don't know what kind of girl you are until we're actually in that situation. And so
That's facts. I mean, the girls can say all they want about, oh, I'm different. I'm not that kind of girl. That girl is immature. But it's like, there's a reason why most men agree that the moment you open up to a woman, she loses interest, or she judges you, or she could use this against you.
either we're gonna fumble the girl, and you might say, well, if she was not cool, like fine, it was good to lose her, but like there's all kinds of actions that you can take in a relationship to protect the relationship if you want to keep it going. For most men, I think we would happily make the trade-off of, yeah, I'd rather just not be like a crying little in front of my girlfriend and I keep her. Like I think most men are happy to make that trade-off.
So for example, I know that like I like sensitive men, or like, what was the word again? Vulnerable. There you go. Those men, because for example, like I just got a call from one of my guy friends over the phone, and he was basically crying because he just got in a fist fight with one of his best friends, and I was literally babysitting. I was literally working.
Did
and
he
I literally,
lose?
No, he was just sad.
But that's your guy friend. That's not your boyfriend. That's not your husband. I guarantee you, if the situation was different and that was your boyfriend or your husband, the first thing in your mind is like, okay, he's crying, he got into a fight. How is he going to protect me? And the next thing you know, you're breaking up with him.
Because he fought them. That was so sad. So that's what I'm saying. That like I was there to support, like be there for him, and it didn't make me feel some kind of way. Oh, like this man's a pussy. Like nothing like that at all.
That's fair. I think maybe I can come at this from a different angle. So, from your perspective, let's say you had a man and he was doing everything correctly. Okay, he was very charitable. He was very humble. But at the same time, right, he was very dominant. He was handling all of his business. He was financially set. He had all of like the qualia that you wanted. What would be the investment there of demanding to note what makes him tick? Why is that even necessary to know that? Why is that the dive-in of open up so I can figure out what makes you tick? Why is that so important to even know? If they're meeting all of the challenges and checking all the boxes, why is it necessary for you to know what makes them tick?
Because it's part of a partnership. Men are always so... Okay, let me tell you this. Men are always so...
I'm not asking you. Hang on.
Let me answer. Why do you always have to say
Yeah,
something?
you can answer, but can
Okay,
the
so
person
men
ask
are
the
always...
question to answer?
Men are always concerned about, body count, which is in the past. So why can't women be concerned about their life, the way they grew up? It's good to know about childhood. It's good to know about the way you were raised.
Yeah, but getting to know someone's childhood and how they grew up is not them being vulnerable. We know exactly what you mean by a man being vulnerable. It's him if he's going through a tough time, cry to you the way he may cry on his own in his car, because so many husbands, boyfriends leave work, drive back home, stay in the car, cry their tears out, get themselves together, and then they enter the house. And then the wife, the girlfriend is gonna be like, "Hey, how was your day?" He's just gonna be fine, and the man just lost his job. Because he knows the crying and oh my God, why always me? He's not gonna work. He's not gonna turn out on.
Okay, I get it, but the thing is, he's already doing all the right things. He's already checking all the boxes.
Okay, here, hold on.
Hang on. The only thing I can assume is that the reason you're demanding that he open up to you and be vulnerable, even though he's doing everything else right, is because you want information.
Yeah.
And you want it. I don't know why you want it, right? And he doesn't know why you want it, but why do you even need to know it? Why is it even pertinent for the relationship that you know this information, Banks? Tell me. Why is it even pertinent? Why is it even necessary?
Okay, one response. You go, then we're moving on. Go ahead.
I think it just all leads back to the fact that you think women are evil, because it's all of a sudden it's about Yes, I'm answering it to you. It's all about, oh, women want information so they can attack you later on and use it against you. No.
Isn't answering
It's
my
about
question.
partnership. It's about
Yeah.
understanding.
Let me ask the question again. Maybe this time you'll answer it. The question is, if he's checking all the boxes and doing all the things you already want, why is it actually so important to you that you need to know what makes him tick?
Because I want to know
Why?
about his childhood. I want to know how he grew up. I want to know what happened. I want to know
Because you wanna
everything.
That's different from being vulnerable. You're not answering the man's question. In my opinion, the only reason they want the information is to know what your weaknesses are. That way, in case of arguments, they'll be like, you're a bitch. That's why your daddy was slapping you around. That's why your mommy used to refuse to give you food and put you in timeout. That's in my opinion.
Use weapons. That's why, Banks, because you want
No.
weapons.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You
Okay.
idiot.
I agree with what she said. I think there is no such thing as a perfect relationship, whether that's with your significant other or with your friend. Therefore, fights will occur in your marriage or in your relationship. There's no such thing as a no fighting relationship. And in order to have understanding and make that healthy, you need to understand who they are as a person, where they grew up, how they were raised. That's how you will maintain a healthy relationship.
That's what
Yeah,
made
but
them
let
them.
us assume.
And that's not just with men, it's with friends too. I would want to know, like, my girlfriends, how they grew up, where they were born, their
I need
culture.
a quick response. I need a very quick response.
Okay,
Go
very
ahead.
quick. Well, all I'm going to say is that it wouldn't really matter ultimately if he's already checking all the boxes, already doing the right
No,
thing.
it does matter because
hang
if
on,
you
hang on, let me respond. Okay, if he's doing all those things and you fight every once in a while, you've already admitted that that's healthy and normal inside relationships. The only reason I can ascertain that you would need to know what makes him tick is because you want weapons.
But also,
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta let him go. Go ahead.
All right, real quick. It was a lot being said. I totally understand what Andrew was saying because we've seen a lot of examples of women using that information to hurt men. That is a reality, and you have to be cautious. You have to move wisely. Like last time,
I agree because if I'm going through some shit, matter of fact, if I'm going through some shit, if I talk to my dad, the way he reacts is going to be different from the way even my mom reacts. No, it doesn't mean my mom is going to use anything against me, but they're going to react differently. Now, but even the way, if I express what I'm going through, if I'm vulnerable with my friends, male friends, the way they react is going to be totally different from the way my female friends are going to react. Now, guess what? Even my woman is going to be different. But in this case, my woman is more likely, because she sees me as this, the rock to stand on, the hard rock, solid foundation. I'm the man, I'm the provider, protector. And the protector is now crying and bitching how hard his life is. Guess what? She's just going to judge me. And during arguments, she's probably going to bring that shit up. They're completely right. I don't know why the girls just don't understand it, But it is what it is anyway. Shout out to Andrew, Brian, whatever podcast.